What's up YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video. I know I'm back at it again after a long time, but after like three months I think. But yeah, I've been doing a different style of content before, cause I've been doing like reaction videos, but before that I was doing fitness videos. But yeah, I was just trying to find my niche on YouTube, so I didn't know what style of content I really wanted to do, but now I know that I want to do fitness videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and do fitness videos. So for now, while you click on this video, you can build muscle and lose fat at the same time. If you guys didn't know that before, you can actually do it. It's called a body recomp. I did it back when I first started lifting. I was actually skinny fat when I started lifting, so I did a body recomp and I lost fat and built muscle at the same time. So you have to fit into one of these categories if you want to get into a body recomp, which I'm pretty sure you guys are if you're watching this. So I'll get into how you can achieve a body recomp a little bit later. But now I want to get into who can actually achieve a body recomp. So number one is new lifters. If you guys are brand new to the gym and you guys have been training for like 1 year or less than 1 year, you can get into a body recomp because your body is new to the stimulus and it's gonna grow quick. And also you're gonna lose fat at the same time. I'll get into how you can do that a little bit later, but that's the first category, new lifters. So if you guys fit into that category, you can definitely lose fat and build muscle at the same time. So number two is trainees. So trainees pretty much mean that you've built muscle before, you've been training for a while, but then you got into an injury or you stopped training because of some reason, and you pretty much lost some of their muscle and you gained some of their fat. So you can achieve a body recomp via muscle mind connection mainly, and you can just put on that muscle that you lost before. So number three is a lazy lifter. This pretty much means that you've been going to the gym for a while, but you haven't been putting that much effort and intensity into your workouts, and obviously you've been having a high amount of body fat as well. So that's one category that you may fit into. So number four is a sub-optimized lifter. So this pretty much means that you've been putting the intensity into your gym workouts, but you pretty much haven't been eating right. I'm guilty of this. I've been doing this for a while, and I pretty much didn't optimize my nutrition because I was working and I was, working long hours, and I didn't prep my meals and things like that. So that was me ages ago, but now I've rectified that and I've come a long way. But this pretty much means that you haven't been optimizing your nutrition, not getting enough protein into your meals. So that's one category that you may fit into. So who does this body recomp not work for? It doesn't work for an advanced lifter. So pretty much if you've been lifting for ages, pretty much like 10, 12 years, and you're pretty much capped at your genetic potential. You've been training right with the right intensity, and you've been eating right with the proper nutrition, and you just capped out at your natural potential, and that's pretty much a person who would not fit into this category of a body recomp. So now you know who you are and where you fit into these categories. So let's get right into it and see how you can achieve a body recomp. So achieving a body recomp mainly comes down to your training because you need stimulus to grow muscle. But obviously, you have to supplement that with your diet as well. You must be eating at a caloric deficit, which means that you should be burning more calories than you eat. There's no way that you're gonna burn fat if you're eating more calories than you burn. So you should be aiming for at least 300 to 500 calorie deficit with your diet. And as the weight goes down, you need to calculate your calorie deficit again with your from your maintenance calories. So if you don't know how to calculate your maintenance calories, it's easy as hell. Just go into Google and type TDE calculator. That pretty much means total daily expenditure calculator or something like that. It pretty much calculates how much you're burning without, how many calories you're burning without doing any activity. So you should go into that calculator and put in your details, and it asks for your weight, it asks for your height and your activity level and things like that. So it calculates everything for you and tells you maintenance calories. So from that, deduct 300 to 500 again, and then you have your caloric deficit. So just eating at a caloric deficit is not enough to make you lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. You must be eating an adequate amount of protein. I would recommend eating at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight if you're a little bit overweight. But as you lose weight, you must recalculate your protein intake. I'm pretty much recommending going about 1.3 grams per protein per pound of body weight. You should be getting around 20% of your calories from fats, and you should be filling the rest up with carbs. If you want to track your calories, the best way to do it is go on MyFitnessPal. It's an app on the App Store or on the Play Store for Android, so you can go on there and download the app and pretty much just calculate what you're eating. It's really easy. You just type in what you eat, and it just calculates all the calories for you. It has like a macronutrient calculator as well, or like a chart as well, where you can calculate your macronutrients and see if you hit your daily protein goal for the day, and things like that. So it's a really handy calculator, and it's a really handy app. So I highly recommend you guys go and try it out. If you're in the fitness industry and if you haven't heard of it, I'm really surprised because it's one of those apps that everyone knows about because it's so good and it's free. So there's a premium version for it, and you can pay for it if you want. But the free features are enough for you to pretty much just get your work done. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys go and try it out. So now we got the diet part figured out for the body recomp. So now let's get into the training part of a body recomp as well. You must pretty much focus on progressive overload once you get into training. If you want to achieve a body recomp, I mean, you should be focusing on progressive overload overall, even if you're not focusing on a body recomp. But yeah, you should focus on progressive overload and have a good muscle mind connection and have good form when you're lifting as well. So that's going to help you get into a body recomp. So if you don't know what progressive overload is when you progressively challenge your muscle to grow in terms of if you're increasing the reps that you do, increasing the sets that you do, increasing the weight that you do, and also increasing the intensity or the time under tension that you do, and also reducing the rest time that you're having in between sets as well. That's going to give you more stimulus for the muscle to grow. So you should be implementing that into every set of your workout. Every time you go to the gym, you should be implementing that. So with optimized training and a great diet, like I mentioned before, you guys should be getting into a body recomp no problem. And you should be progressing and recalculating your maintenance calories and having a caloric deficit of 300 to 500 depending on your metabolism level as well. So yeah, you should be getting into a body recomp no problem and starting to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. So if I was to give you guys a bonus tip, I would encourage you guys to get more sleep. I would say about 8 to probably like 9 hours of sleep every day, every night. So that maximizes your recovery. Sleep is one of the most important things for recovery, so make sure you get enough sleep. In terms of supplements, all you really need is whey protein, and even if you don't have whey protein, that's actually alright. You can get protein from other animal sources like eggs, chicken breast, ground turkey, ground beef, and other meat sources you can get protein from. So make sure you guys get whey protein if you have any. That will be handy if you're hitting short of your daily protein goals. But other than that, that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. Make sure to drop me a like below if you guys enjoyed it. You feel me? Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, man. But yeah, make sure to share it with your friends if you guys have other friends that is going through the same body recomp as you. That would be great for them as well to get this information. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification bell below. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.